freeway. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna come make this short and sweet. Make a quick video about wholesaling with no money. You know, I know you see a lot of people saying you can wholesale real estate with no money. You can invest in real estate with no money, which you can, you know, but it is money involved. But you can get around that. So I'm just gonna kind of clear that up. You know, when you're wholesaling, you know, you're gonna come in, put a house on the contract. Normally when you buy a house, what you do is you put an earnest money deposit down. Some people call it EMD. You'll see, you know, get used to the terminology. EMD, earnest money deposit, it's all the same thing. And normally people will put down 1% of the purchase price. It's not something that you have to put down exactly that amount, but that's normally, you know, what people put down, 1%. So just say you're gonna make a purchase of $50,000. Then just say okay, I'll put down $500 earnest money. So the seller will hold the property for you with that earnest money. So some people say I don't have $500. They said I can do this with no money. They lied to me. Yeah, you hear a lot of that. You don't have to have any money, but you gotta, you know, be on top of things to be able to do that. So it's best if you don't have that kind of money, you don't have anything, then you need to already be in touch with your cash buyer, somebody that you've built a relationship with. You know, this is his area. He normally buys and, you know, flips houses in this area. So you call him and say, hey man, I just put a house on the contract. I got a deal. You might want to sell it to him for $60,000. So what you'll do is call him and say, hey man, I got a deal for you for, you know, selling it for $60,000. The ARV, which is the after repair value, it's another term you'll hear a lot. You know, say the ARV is $150,000. The repairs cost is going to be about $30,000. Just an estimate that you might have kind of put together, and you let him know, you know, I don't have any money. I can't put the earnest money down. You know, I told him I'd bring $500 in the contract, you know, and I got 3 days to get them the earnest money. And if it's a great deal, it's his area where he likes to invest, 9 times out of 10, he gonna bring that $500. If he can't, if he don't want to, find another cash buyer real quick. You gotta be working that first day to get somebody who really wants that deal. That's why you need to know you have a great deal. And so you show up, you know, put that house on the contract. You got 3 days to bring your earnest money, and you find your cash buyer, and he'll show up. You know, he'll send that earnest money to the title company or wherever. And, you know, after you signed the agreement with him for him to purchase for $60,000, he'll bring that $500 because he wants that deal. So that's not a big deal. So you can do this with no money. You just have to know how. You know, it's always a way to do things. You just have to learn how to do it. And so that's pretty much the situation on investing with no money, because a lot of people, they kind of get caught up in that. And if you need an option period, same thing. Sometimes people might pay $10, $20, $30, $50, $100 for an option period, which allows you however many days to terminate if you need to. Because once you put that option, that earnest money down, now that means if you terminate the contract and you don't come through, they keep your money. So what we do is we ask for a option period, a due diligence period, whatever you call it. So you can do your due diligence. You might want to put a contract in there, whatever, but some wholesalers will do an inspection. They will get contractor bids when they're more advanced. They will do that to help out the cash buyer, so they can give him all of that. You know, the contractor bids, you know, he'll go 3 different contractor bids. Here's an inspection report. they're gonna make $5,000 to $10,000. So yeah, they'll pay that $1,000. They'll put that earnings money down. They'll put that they'll pay for that inspection, $300-400, and then they'll get a few contractors to go in there and give them a bid on the job that need to be done. And so the cash buyer will appreciate you better. But when you first getting started, most likely if you don't have much money, you're not gonna do that. You still new, you might not do that. But make sure you find a great deal, get it on the contract, and build relationships with your cash buyers so they can come in with that earnest money deposit and the option, fee if you're gonna pay one. A lot of states, they don't even pay an option fee. In Texas, they want money. I think it's another state, I can't remember, they want some money. A lot of, you want at least 10 days for your cash buyer to go in there. You're trying to keep him safe. You're trying to make sure that if he goes in there, he got 10 days. Once he bring that option money to the table, he got 10 days now to, if something is really wrong with that property that's gonna cost way more than what was expected, he has 7 to 10 days, whatever you made that option period for, he has that amount of time to terminate, get his earnings money back. If you don't put in the option period, you can't get your earnings money back, or he can't get the earnings money back if he brought it. So you want to protect your cash buyer, take care of him, because he's going to take care of you and buy that property. Communicate with him so he can show up with that earnest money deposit and put an option period in place. Try to get at least 10 days. Give him time to get his contractors and inspector in there. And if you have any more questions on investing in real estate, get with me. We're kind of doing a wholesale series right now. So any questions that you might have, just comment, or I'll put an email address, in the in this somewhere where you can look in there and email me too. So enjoy your day. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get back to some other business. Get back with y'all on the next video.